G'day mates, welcome to the Apple Isle, a land of wild beauty and untamed landscapes. We're about to embark on a journey to one of Australia's most treasured gems, Cradle Mountain Lake, St. Clair National Park. Nestled in the heart of Tasmania, this World Heritage listed wilderness is a place where jagged peaks pierce the sky, ancient rainforests whisper tales of time, and glacial lakes shimmer like shards of fallen sky. Prepare to be captivated by the raw power of nature, encounter unique wildlife like the elusive Tasmanian devil, and lose yourself in the tranquility of this pristine wilderness. Cradle Mountain Lake, St. Clair National Park isn't just a park, it's a world unto itself. Imagine a place where hiking trails weave through alpine meadows carpeted in wildflowers, waterfalls cascade down sheer rock faces, and the air is so pure it feels like a tonic for the soul. This is a place where you can challenge yourself on the iconic Cradle Mountain summit hike, stand in awe of the sheer depths of Lake St. Clair, Australia's deepest lake, or embark on the legendary Overland Track, a 65-kilometre trek that will test your limits and reward you with memories to last a lifetime. Whether you're an experienced adventurer or a nature enthusiast seeking solace in the wild, Cradle Mountain Lake St. Clair has something to offer everyone. So, pack your backpack, lace up your hiking boots, and get ready to experience the magic of Cradle Mountain Lake St. Clair National Park. Over the next few minutes, we'll delve deeper into this incredible wilderness, exploring its iconic landmarks, diverse ecosystems, and the unique experiences that await you. Get ready to be inspired, to feel the call of the wild, and to discover the untamed beauty of Tasmania's natural gem. Let the adventure begin. Ascending to new heights, the Cradle Mountain Summit Hike. Now, for you thrill seekers out there, the Cradle Mountain Summit Hike is calling your name. This ain't a walk in the park, mind you. It's a challenging climb, about 6 to 8 hours return, over rocky terrain with some steep sections that'll really test your mettle. But trust me, the reward is worth every bead of sweat. As you ascend, the views just get more and more spectacular. Dense forests give way to alpine meadows bursting with wildflowers. You might even spot a wombat trundling along, minding its own business. And then, you reach the summit. The wind whips through your hair. The world stretches out before you, a breathtaking panorama of rugged peaks and pristine wilderness. It's a moment of pure exhilaration, a feeling of being on top of the world, literally. A tapestry of trails, exploring Cradle Mountain's diverse paths. Now, if scaling the summit sounds a bit daunting, don't worry. Cradle Mountain has a trail for everyone, from leisurely strolls to multi-day adventures. For a taste of the alpine scenery, take the Enchanted Walk, an easy 20-minute loop through ancient rainforest. Feeling a bit more adventurous? Tackle the Dove Lake Circuit, a 6-kilometer loop that'll treat you to stunning views of Cradle Mountain reflected in the lake's glassy surface. It's a photographer's dream. And for the truly intrepid, there's the Overland Track, a 65-kilometer, 6-day trek that winds its way through Cradle Mountain Lake St. Clair National Park. But more on that epic adventure a bit later. Beyond the summit unveiling Cradle Mountain's hidden gems. Now, Cradle Mountain is more than just its iconic peak. It's a treasure trove of natural wonders waiting to be discovered. Hidden within its folds are glacial lakes, cascading waterfalls, and ancient forests just begging to be explored. Each corner of this majestic landscape holds a secret, a story waiting to be told. Take a dip in the icy waters of Crater Lake, feel the spray of the majestic Marian's Lookout Falls, or simply wander through the ancient myrtle forests, listening to the whispers of the wind through the leaves. The serenity and beauty of these places are unmatched, offering a perfect escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. And keep your eyes peeled for the local wildlife. The trails are teeming with life, and every step you take could lead to a new discovery. Wombats, echidnas, and pademelons are often spotted along the trails, and if you're lucky, you might even catch a glimpse of the elusive Tasmanian devil. These creatures add to the magic of Cradle Mountain, making every hike an adventure. So there you have it, mates. Cradle Mountain is not just a destination, it's an experience, a journey into the heart of nature. Cradle Mountain, a place of rugged beauty, challenging hikes, and hidden treasures. Every trail, every peak, every hidden spot has a story to tell, a memory to create. It's an experience that'll stay with you long after you've left its majestic presence. The memories you make here will be etched in your heart forever. But our journey through Cradle Mountain Lake St. Clair National Park is far from over. There's so much more to see, so much more to explore. Next up, we're diving into the depths of Lake St. Clair, Australia's deepest lake. Stay tuned as we uncover the mysteries and beauty of this incredible natural wonder. All right, adventurers, we're leaving the heights of Cradle Mountain and heading south to a place of serene beauty, Lake St. Clair. Now forget your average watering hole. This is Australia's deepest lake we're talking about, a whopping 200 meters deep in parts. Imagine this, a vast expanse of water, so still it's like a giant mirror reflecting the sky. Towering eucalyptus forests fringe its shores, their leaves rustling in the breeze. And in the distance, the rugged peaks of the Central Highlands stand guard, like ancient sentinels watching over this pristine landscape. Lake St. Clair isn't just a pretty face, though. It's a place steeped in history, a sacred site for the Aboriginal people, and a haven for a diverse array of wildlife. So take a deep breath, soak in the tranquility, and let's discover the wonders of this watery wonderland. Now, for those who like to delve beneath the surface, Lake St. Clair offers a unique opportunity to explore a hidden world. Grab your snorkel and fins, or even better, hop aboard a glass-bottomed boat and prepare to be amazed by the lake's underwater wonders. Down in the depths, ancient one-pine logs, some over 2,000 years old, lie preserved in the cold, clear water. These submerged giants are a testament to the lake's long and fascinating history. Keep your eyes peeled for freshwater crayfish scuttling along the lakebed and schools of galaxious fish darting through the water. And if you're really lucky, you might even spot a platypus, that quirky little creature with a duckbill and webbed feet going about its business. Now, if you prefer to stay above water, don't worry, Lake St. Clair has you covered. Hire a kayak or a rowboat and explore the lake at your own pace. Paddle along the shoreline, discovering hidden coves and inlets, or head out to the middle of the lake and soak in the 360-degree views of the surrounding mountains. For a more exhilarating experience, try your hand at windsurfing or sailing. The lake's sheltered waters and reliable winds make it an ideal spot to catch a breeze. And for those who like to cast a line, Lake St. Clair is a fisherman's paradise. The lake is teeming with trout, both brown and rainbow, just waiting to be hooked. So, grab your fishing rod, find a peaceful spot on the shore and see if you can reel in a whopper. Tranquility and trails, lakeside hikes, and hidden gems. Nestled in the heart of Tasmania, Lake St. Clair is a sanctuary for those seeking both peace and adventure. The pristine waters and lush forests create a perfect backdrop for an unforgettable experience. Now let's not forget about those hiking boots. They are your trusty companions on this journey. Whether you're a seasoned hiker or a casual walker, the right gear makes all the difference. Lake St. Clair isn't just about water activities, you know. While kayaking and canoeing are popular, the real magic lies in the trails that weave through the surrounding wilderness. The surrounding forests and mountains offer a network of trails for all levels of fitness. From easy walks to challenging hikes, there's something for everyone. The dense foliage and towering trees provide a serene environment, perfect for reconnecting with nature. For a gentle stroll, take the Watersmeet Walk, a 2.6-kilometer loop that follows the edge of the lake, offering stunning views of the water and surrounding mountains. This trail is perfect for families and those looking to enjoy a leisurely walk. Feeling more adventurous? Tackle the challenging Mount Rufus Track, a steep climb that rewards you with panoramic views from the summit. The ascent is tough, but the breathtaking vistas make every step worth it. You'll feel on top of the world as you gaze out over the expansive landscape. And of course, no visit to Lake St. Clair would be complete without experiencing a small section of the legendary Overland Track. This iconic trail is renowned for its diverse landscapes and rich history. This iconic trek starts at the southern end of the lake and winds its way north through some of the most breathtaking scenery Tasmania has to offer. From dense forests to open plains, the Overland Track showcases the best of the region's natural beauty. So, whether you're seeking adventure or tranquility, Lake St. Clair has something to offer everyone. It's a place where you can push your limits or simply relax and take in the stunning surroundings. It's a place to connect with nature, to challenge yourself, and to create memories that will last a lifetime. From the gentle lapping of the lake's waters to the rustle of leaves underfoot, every moment here is a reminder of the beauty and tranquility that nature provides. All right, we've explored the heights of Cradle Mountain and dipped our toes in the tranquil waters of Lake St. Clair. Now get ready to lace up those hiking boots for real, because we're about to tackle the big one, the Overland Track. This ain't your average stroll in the park, folks. This is a 65-kilometer multi-day trek through the heart of Cradle Mountain Lake St. Clair National Park. It's a journey that will test your limits, reward you with breathtaking scenery, and leave you forever changed. Imagine this: 6 days of hiking through ancient rainforests, scrambling over rocky mountain passes, and traversing windswept alpine plains. It's a challenge, no doubt, but one that draws adventurers from all over the world. Now, what makes the Overland Track so special is the sheer diversity of landscapes you'll encounter along the way. One minute you'll be walking through dense forests, the air thick with the scent of eucalyptus and damp earth. Sunlight filters through the canopy, creating a mosaic of light and shadow on the forest floor. Then, you'll emerge into open alpine heathland, where the wind whips through the low-lying vegetation and the views stretch out for miles. It's like stepping into another world. As you ascend higher, you'll encounter rocky outcrops and boulder fields, evidence of the glaciers that once carved their way through this ancient landscape. Every step an adventure, the challenges and rewards of the Overland Track. Now let's be honest, the Overland Track ain't for the faint of heart. It's a challenging hike, with steep climbs, river crossings, and unpredictable weather. You'll need to carry everything you need on your back, from food and water to camping gear and warm clothing. But for those who are up for the challenge, the rewards are immeasurable. Imagine standing on top of Cradle Mountain, having conquered the summit after days of hiking. The world stretches out before you, a breathtaking panorama of rugged peaks and pristine wilderness. Or picture yourself camping by the shores of a pristine alpine lake, the stars twinkling overhead, the only sound the gentle lapping of water against the shore. A walk on the wild side, encountering the spirit of the Overland Track. But the Overland Track is more than just a physical challenge. It's a journey of self-discovery, a chance to connect with nature on a deeper level. As you hike through this ancient landscape, you can't help but feel a sense of awe and wonder. You'll encounter unique wildlife, from wombats and echidnas to the elusive Tasmanian devil. You'll witness the raw power of nature, from cascading waterfalls to towering mountain peaks. And you'll share the trail with fellow adventurers, forging bonds of friendship and camaraderie that will last a lifetime. The Overland Track is more than just a hike. It's an experience that will stay with you long after you've returned home. A living tapestry unveiling Cradle Mountain Lake St. Clair's biodiversity. Now, hold on to your hats, nature lovers, because we're about to dive into a world teeming with life. This isn't just any ordinary place. It's a sanctuary where nature thrives in its most pristine form, Cradle Mountain Lake. St. Clair isn't just about stunning landscapes, it's a biodiversity hotspot. Here, every corner you turn reveals a new marvel, a new story waiting to be told. This park's got it all, from ancient rainforests to alpine meadows, each bursting with unique and fascinating critters. The diversity here is simply staggering, a true testament to the resilience and beauty of nature. Think of it like this. Imagine strolling through a living museum where every step reveals a new and wondrous creature. It's like stepping into a different world, one where nature reigns supreme. You might spot a shy pedemelon darting through the undergrowth, or a wedge-tailed eagle soaring high above, its wingspan broader than your wildest dreams. These moments are not just sights, they are experiences that stay with you forever. But it's not just the big fellas that steal the show. The smaller inhabitants are equally captivating, each playing a crucial role in this intricate ecosystem. Look closer, and you'll discover a miniature world of wonder. The forest floor is alive with activity, a bustling microcosm of life. Tiny orchids cling to mossy branches, their delicate blooms a testament to nature's artistry. These little wonders are often overlooked, but they add to the rich tapestry of life here. And keep an eye out for the elusive Tasmanian tree frog, its emerald green skin blending seamlessly with the surrounding foliage. This little amphibian is a symbol of the park's hidden treasures, waiting to be discovered by those who take the time to look. As the sun sets over Cradle Mountain Lake St. Clair, the park transforms yet again. The twilight brings a different kind of magic, with nocturnal creatures emerging and the landscape bathed in a golden glow. It's a reminder that this place is ever-changing, always alive, and endlessly fascinating. Ancient wonders stepping back in time with Gondwanan heritage. Now, for a real trip back in time, get this: Cradle Mountain Lake St. Clair is home to some of the most ancient plant life on Earth. We're talking about Gondwanan relics, folks, species that have survived for millions of years, since the days when dinosaurs roamed the planet. Take the kingbilly pine, for example. This majestic conifer, with its distinctive bark and prickly foliage, is a true survivor, a living link to a long-lost world. And then there's the pencil pine, another ancient marvel, its slender pencil-like leaves whispering tales of time immemorial. But it's not just the trees that tell the story of Gondwana. The park is also home to ancient ferns, mosses, and lichens, primitive plants that have remained virtually unchanged for millions of years. Walking through these ancient forests is like stepping back in time, a humbling reminder of the enduring power of nature. From rainforest depths to alpine heights, a spectrum of life. Now, what makes Cradle Mountain Lake St. Clair even more special is the incredible variety of habitats within its borders. We're talking about a whole spectrum of life, from the lush rainforests of the valleys to the windswept alpine heaths of the peaks. Down in the rainforests, it's all about towering trees, ferns, and mosses, creating a damp, humid environment where life thrives. Up in the alpine zone, it's a different story. A world of stunted shrubs, hardy grasses, and colorful wildflowers, all adapted to survive the harsh conditions. And in between, you've got everything from wet sclerophyll forests to buttongrass plains, each with its own unique community of plants and animals. It's this incredible diversity of habitats that makes Cradle Mountain Lake St. Clair such a biodiversity hotspot. guardians of the wild conservation efforts, and the Tasmanian devil. Now, we can't talk about the wildlife of Cradle Mountain Lake St. Clair without mentioning the Tasmanian devil. This iconic creature, with its fierce growl and feisty attitude, is a symbol of Tasmania's wild heart. Sadly, the Tasmanian devil is facing a real battle for survival. A contagious facial tumor disease has ravaged the population, but there's hope on the horizon. Dedicated conservationists are working tirelessly to protect these incredible animals, and their efforts are starting to pay off. And it's not just the devils that need our help. Cradle Mountain Lake St. Clair is a fragile ecosystem, and it's up to all of us to protect it. So, when you visit, remember to tread lightly, leave no trace, and respect the wildlife. After all, we're just visitors in their home. Well, folks, there you have it. A glimpse into the incredible biodiversity of Cradle Mountain Lake St. Clair National Park. Dove Lake, a jewel at the foot of a giant. Now imagine this. You've tackled the trails, felt the spray of waterfalls on your face, and maybe even had a close encounter with a wombat. It's time to unwind at a place that's as serene as it is spectacular, Dove Lake. Nestled right at the foot of Cradle Mountain, Dove Lake is like a sparkling jewel, its surface reflecting the mountain's rugged beauty like a giant mirror. The air is crisp and clean, filled with the scent of pine and damp earth. As you stand on the shore, the sheer scale of Cradle Mountain towering above you is awe-inspiring. It's a humbling reminder of nature's power and the insignificance of our everyday worries. Now, you could easily spend hours just gazing at Dove Lake, lost in its tranquil beauty. But for those who want to stretch their legs and soak up the scenery, the Dove Lake Circuit is calling your name. This gentle 6-kilometer loop trail meanders through forests of ancient myrtle and beech, offering breathtaking views of Dove Lake and Cradle Mountain at every turn. It's a photographer's dream, with every angle revealing a postcard-worthy shot. As you walk, keep your eyes peeled for wildlife. Wombats are often spotted lumbering through the undergrowth, while black currawongs with their distinctive calls flit through the trees. And if you're lucky, you might even spot a platypus gliding silently through the water. Now let's talk photography, because Dove Lake is a place that begs to be captured on camera. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just love snapping pics on your phone, get ready for some serious shutterbug action. The classic shot, of course, is Cradle Mountain reflected in the still waters of Dove Lake. But don't stop there. Get creative with your angles, play with the light, and capture the mood and atmosphere of this magical place. Focus on the details, the textures of the bark, the delicate blooms of wildflowers, the ripples on the water's surface. And don't forget to look up. The play of light and shadow through the trees can create some truly stunning effects. A moment of peace, letting the beauty sink in. As you wander along the shores of Dove Lake, take a moment to just breathe. Let the tranquility of this place wash over you. Listen to the gentle lapping of the water, feel the cool breeze on your face, and appreciate the raw beauty that surrounds you. Dove Lake is more than just a pretty picture. It's a place to reconnect with nature, to find peace and solitude, and to recharge your soul. It's a reminder that sometimes the most breathtaking experiences are the ones that unfold quietly in the stillness of nature's embrace. Well, mates, there you have it. We've scaled the heights of Cradle Mountain, felt the spray of pristine waterfalls, and delved into the tranquil depths of Lake St. Clair. We've walked in the footsteps of ancient giants on the overland track, marveled at the unique wildlife, and soaked in the serenity of Dove Lake. But this is just a taste of what awaits you in Cradle Mountain Lake St. Clair National Park. This World Heritage-listed wilderness is an adventurer's paradise, a nature lover's dream, and a photographer's playground all rolled into one. Whether you're seeking a challenging multi-day trek, a peaceful stroll through ancient forests, or simply a chance to escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life, this park has something for everyone. But remember, with great beauty comes great responsibility. Cradle Mountain Lake. St. Clair National Park is a fragile ecosystem, home to countless species of plants and animals, many of which are found nowhere else on Earth. So when you visit, it's crucial to tread lightly and leave no trace. Stick to designated trails, pack out everything you pack in, and be mindful of the wildlife. Let's work together to preserve this natural wonder for generations to come. Support conservation efforts, respect the cultural heritage of the area, and spread the word about the importance of protecting this precious wilderness. So what are you waiting for? It's time to start planning your Tasmanian adventure. Cradle Mountain Lake, St. Clair National Park is calling, and adventure awaits around every corner. Book your flights, pack your bags, dust off those hiking boots, and get ready to experience the magic of one of Australia's most breathtaking natural wonders. Trust me, mates, this is one journey you'll never forget. So, come on down to the Apple Isle and discover the untamed beauty of Cradle Mountain Lake, St. Clair National Park for yourself. Happy trails.